I just realized my mic was muted. Well, hello again. I'm just not gonna waste any time going straight to the stream. So, no intros or anything. Just gonna go straight into questing. I'll switch to my bad boy. And then go to Limsa no Mensa, baby. So as I am doing this story quest line, it's going to be containing major spoilers. So if you guys want to avoid that, then, you know, just a heads up. Let's do this. I'm gonna blast this soundtrack up. $45 sounds good. Actually, I'll do 40. I'll do 35. Perfect. Let's go. Sorry about the low FPS, guys. My computer's not that great, but alas, we are gonna do it. Everyone's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage, and the fee is non-refundable. The ship for Charlians should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand.
They've almost finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny.
Damn, we're going straight to Charlian, eh? It's crazy.
A ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief. Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Hey, guys gotta eat, guys gotta eat.
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Charlian, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I merely meant as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Yes.
Better.
So good. Oh my god, my hair is a mess this morning. I should probably tie it up. Oh, Tataru.
Tataru, you seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland.
It's because she's Zodiac.
It's just, we're trying to thwart the schemes of a...
Oh no, I skipped.
And once
Oh my god.
I have
I was
to
all
stay
tabbed.
behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
Oof. Do I want to make a promise that I may not be able to keep? Or... Yeah, let's go with the second one. I should probably hide my helmet next time.
Well, that's hardly comforting.
Ah, good. You're still here.
Hey, it's these two.
Coulternay, what brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye, we your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
We set the sail! All aboard for Sharlayan!
Let's go!
It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Have a safe journey, and please, please, be careful.
Oh my god, she is Zodiac, isn't she? Oh my god, let's go.
And so you venture forth.
Yeah, it's Emmett. Knew it.
A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined.
Oh, I thought I put this on Japanese. I guess not, eh?
And
I just realized that. I put that on Japanese. Let's go.
In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end.
That is pretty true.
Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
Oh, it's part of the trailer.
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Ooh, spoopy. Let's go. Right off the bat, we go there, eh? I thought it was going to be later in the questing, but I guess not. Could be another film cinematic? No? Yep, that's what I thought. Oh my god, I love this melody. It's answers! This is like the 1.0 trailer. Or like the 1.0 starting at time. Because you start in a ship.
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser. Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt.
Oh, we're speaking? I should take off my helmet.
To you, you say? I've heard nothing myself. In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Charlian should be coming into view at any moment.
My children. Let's go. The lady of the light.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad. Hear, feel, think.
Lady Heidelin.
And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Oh god, dropping frames. No! Or just lagging in general. Oh my god. Why now, Heidelin? Da, da, da.
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Heidelin has always been, a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was doing the MSQ earlier, or the Praetorium.
To that bygone era, I've rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish.
Oh my god, why are we lagging?
The rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet
Video
though it
settings.
taxes me sorely, I dare not.
I want to start recording because I think my recording is causing it.
Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms. Monumental. Which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Ah, interesting.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlian's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Damn, what a cinematic so far.
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
And a good morning to you too. Taking a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ooh, time to see the homeland. Their homeland.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Sharlian.
Oh, I see it.
There it is.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you? Indeed.
Hell yeah.
'Tis as Sir Estinian said. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side. I prithee.
Let's go, kids.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlian proper.
Ba, 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 ba.
There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Endwalker.
Sharlian, the solitary island nation of the northern seas.
Ooh, so pretty.
A patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Charlian all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Charlian only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders. Especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
Interesting.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Charlian's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration.
Oh, okay.
Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Yes.
The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we?
That melody in the background though. Look, that's some music.
Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahatir of the Students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Heck yeah, let's go. Uh-oh.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Ishtola rule.
They don't give you the other ones.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
Interesting.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly.
That's the level Shari gear. I like it, I like it.
Now, who do we have here?
Alphino Leveilleur.
I would say Lavalier.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
It's all good, homies. Come on, we got you. Oh my god, what's going on with my eye?
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
Yes, ma'am.
We shall keep that in mind.
These last two are not Charlian natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Let's go.
Name and occupation?
Saying you're a fairy cloth. Champion of history. Artisan, yes.
Indeed. Your profile describes you as an adventurer, but one also trained in the rather more constructive pursuits of procurement and production. And you, sir?
Justinian Varlina, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formerly, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
If you'll allow me.
Hey, she made it.
My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it.
Aw, yes.
While I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we?
Let's go.
Oh. Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
Thank you. Thanks, Krill.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Yes, let's go. I'm ready to play. Oh my god. System. Japanese. Yeah, everything is like low as it can be. Feels bad, man. This should be fine at 16. It doesn't really affect me that much. Oh, let's get that point first. Ooh, fancy. Where's my mount? My mount should be in my bag, right? Firewood. Am I not seeing it? Oh, it's the polar bear that I got. I guess I haven't got the I have to go get the coat for my horse, eh? Yeah, I guess I have to go put the code in, eh? That's fine. I'm glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born of bureaucrats and sticklers of detail. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your land legs back. No, I already got a weapon. Nice. Sorry, let me go here. Character. Let's hit that helmet. There's bells right there. I had thought to... Here, let me turn that off. Oh my god. But this is Angira and Sydney's first time Charlie. As for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we post on our agenda so that you all may have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you settle in, we can reconvene at the Baldessian Annex. How does that sound? Sounds good! This is a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Livelier estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. Da, da, da. I am equally untethered as it were. There are no particular places that my king called home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The annex was west of the Ethereal Plaza, wasn't it? I should join you there, Anon. Yes, we'll see you there. Let's go. Where do you want to go, Rianche? I too have places I would be remiss in not visiting forthwith by thy leave. Yes, let's go. And what of you, Estenia? My services as a guide are yours for the take for asking. That won't be necessary until we convene. I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. But I could. No. He just doesn't care. He just does his own thing. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be a perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Of course, if you'll have me. Come, Sangyara, Charlian waits. Let's go explore a little bit. Heck yeah. After you, my friend, I am more content to follow your lead. Gara is not accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with the subjectives. You can leave Gratia behind by entering the different area, using the Aethernight, or pulling too much distance between you two. You can also go to Gratia and select the option to part ways. If you wish to have accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While Gratia is accompanying you, next try speak with Krill. All said, then let us be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the last, and it's a cafe of the west of Harbor. Krill's also accompanying you. Lead your two companions to the last stand. Speak with Krill in designated locations. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your... Ooh, okay. Let's go, boys and girls. Ooh, let's see what they have to say over here. With all the unusual wares coming and going at all hours, I expect the assistance of intrepid adventure would be highly appreciated. I see no reason why you couldn't undertake any tasks which pique your interest. You have been cleared by immigration officials after all. I look forward to the day your name is celebrating Charlotte in the same way as Rosia. place is called the Peristyle. It is the first stop for cargo unloaded at the docks. You'll find the usual necessities for daily living and other important vitals to running an island nation, but it also supplies that further Charlian pursuit of knowledge, namely large quantities of books, specimens, and samples. Sorting these stacks certainly seems to keep the attendants busy. Well, that's what they have. If you're looking for work as a clearer, if you get the right skill, then you got the job for you. If you're gathering crafting is your game, then speak with Giggles here. You'll find it. Okay, so this is the. Should you know a capable tradesman need to work, I beg you send them this way. Oh, I can't do anything about them yet? Okay. Hold on, I'll go to the main plaza actually. Let's go, team. Let's explore the city a little bit. God, I wish I had a better computer, man. This place is gorgeous. Nice. Yeah, I'll switch to my capture card later on when I get my cables coming today. Oh, this is the market area. Okay. Retainers. So the Fate person. Okay. Does she sell stuff to us now? She does. Very nice. Let's see what she has. I'm kind of curious. Next potion. Okay, so this is where we buy our pots. Cool. Good to know. There's the material vendors beside it. Vendor. Can I hide this? Yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. Hide the window for now. Tools. Ooh, full play armor proprietary. That's where you get the weapons, eh? Starting weapons. I think this is where the coffer. Okay. Let's see how they look like. Okay. So the warrior one looks like, actually. I'm kind of curious. Okay, it's just the green color basic axe. Oh, the guillotine. Yeah, they're all green, eh? Yeah, like crystally green. Okay. Not a huge fan, but you know, it's whatever. Get that death right. Oh, that's the annex. Okay, interesting. I can't go through there. Dun, 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 dun. This is... I guess this is part of the quest line here. The people watching cinematics. Archon's design, eh? Okay. Is that a Reaper already here? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's red mage, okay. Okay, interesting. Vendor. Is this where the guild stuff is? Or no, it's part of the quest line, I think. Okay, nice. Alright, let's see. The stadium. This is actually so pretty for a city, holy crap. It is nighttime, but it's cloudy, but still. Can't wait to see it in a sunny day. Oh, it already resets because I did it earlier in the day. Oh, very nice, very nice. Scripts vendor. Oh, I didn't even get the crystal or the aetherite. Ethernet shard. Okay. Nice, nice. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Maker's meat, so this is the crafting area, I take it? Or the culinary area? Okay. Very cool. Nice. Okay, I like this area. I wish a lot of more buildings were enterable, like 14. I feel like that's a wasted opportunity. But I guess the resources take a lot, so yeah, I can go inside there. Nice. This is like the brand council area, I take it. Can you fish in this area? I don't think you can. Oh, what is this building? It has like a Greek like infrastructure and structure looking thematics here. Kind of liking it. Like the pantheons and whatnot. It looks like very inspired by those. Just the culture seems like based on the old Greek myth and Roman inspired. Liking those guitar riffs, acoustic riffs. Nice, got all of them. Beautiful. All right, let's head back to this point. Do they teleport with me? Imagine they wouldn't. Oh no, I lost sight of. Oh no. Oh, I have to go back to where they were originally. No. Okay, sorry guys, I left you. Oh, my bad, my bad. Let's leave together, team. Alright, let's go. Are you coming with me, girl? Nice. There's another circle. Perfect. Discuss the giant statue in the harbor. There's one. There's now that's his sight. One could hardly forget the great statue of Thaliak. As a student of Baldassian, I was usually quartered on the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city. This path leading out towards the sea is known as the Thaliak Stow, so named for the statue of scholar which stands at the end. As you know, the Charlian people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Thaliak was chosen as our patron deity, it was more a matter of pragmatism than belief, in alignment of principles, as it were. We may have honored him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as that of, say, the Ishgardians. Individual Charlians can and do worship deities of their choosing. Okay. What do we got here? And here we are, the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Charlian tends to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. How can I put this? The food is, it's bland. As encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf. The prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first and taste distant second. There was one people at the stadium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and put all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining Charlian. The one and only bastion of the culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. Because you were a typical Charlian when it came to cheap and convenient raha. But surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. Shall we press on the stairs on the side of the cafe? There will take us to the Etheria Plaza. Nice, okay. I guess this is where the role quest will be too, eh? It looks like. I'm assuming anyway. It looks like the area where it would be. Alright, let's take the stairs up here. I don't know, can you go fishing here? I'm kind of curious. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm so blind, apparently. Alright, let's see. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it is perfectly functioning aetherite. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reasons Charlian stand at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principles of elegant aetherites, it allowed us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. And now if we go to our destination, our paths lead northeast to the Agora, Charlene's largest marketplace. Okay, okay. What you guys got over here? Discuss the confluence. That's the entrance to the confluence. I have no doubt their expertise will prove useful at some point. So I just remember the way here. Okay, so it's right here. Speaking of authorized, these participation fees do add up after a while, which is why I tended to rely on the far cheaper ferry services. I was pleasantly surprised when Mr. Satari informed me that the Scions are reimbursed for transportation costs as part of our duties. But I'm fine. Old habits hard to break. That, and I'd rather not be bothered filling out necessary paperwork. That's true. I respect that. I think we have to go. Let's see. Or do we? Oh, top right. Okay. I gotta say, I'm pretty good. Impressed with the city so far. It looks very nice. Even if it's on low graphics. What is this? Let me just angle it this way so I can actually see the background. Book stalls. Do you mind if I browse the shelves for a moment? There might be some hidden gems that you have yet to read. Only a moment? How optimistic. Feel free to browse all you want, but we won't wait around for you. Perhaps I'll return later. See if she says something, my friend. These little open-air bookstalls are so uniquely Charlean. I always thought them a common sight until I visit other nations. Okay, interesting. Okay, I was here just now. Very nice, very nice. Welcome to the Agora, where you'll find wares made in Charlean, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think the practice has thankfully died out for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Etheray Plaza, follow the path north, then climb the stairs up that imposing building at the very top. You know what I just realized? Is I need to find a way to set up my bars for the skills I'm getting. It's only 2 though. Oh, they're both AoE. Maybe what I can do is maybe I'll put these up here a little bit and do because these are off cooldown, I think. Yeah, so the this is gonna throw me off at first, but we'll try that. Oh, sorry, I meant to put this here. Alt E. I want to put the punches like above each other. That's good for dash. You know what? I'll put that here so I don't accidentally press it. I think that should be good. Oh, and Yoshi P. Sans said I should definitely, well, not me, but they recommended that we should take the music off. Okay, it's already off. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Oh, I went too far. Let's go. Discuss the water features. These little decorative features are typical of Charlian architecture. Aside from the research wing, our headquarters on the island of Val were rather simple and rustic by comparison. This is the Nymphaeum? How do you even say it? Nymphaeum? An area dedicated to blessing of water. For Shalians, water represents more than life-sustaining liquid. It is a reminder of a great flood which precipitated the birth of our nation, as well as the symbol of our knowledge which flows from Thaliak's divine ewer. This is the reason you see an abundance of fountains throughout the city and prosperity for utilizing water as decorative features in our architecture. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I'm just gonna check my text for a second. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This grand structure before you is the rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a form of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy orations. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread below. The vista puts me in mind. The vista puts me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest elements I can think of the great city of Charlotte. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Custarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you, simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. I agree. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacles of sightseeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight down. Oh, this is actually really gorgeous. Holy shit. Even on low graphics, this is kind of pretty damn good looking. I can zoom out so far. I like these pictures. Okay. So I have to go east. Alright, let's see what we got now. Just spam. And that's the end of the tour. We arrive at the journey's end. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with the Arconia Crep built their first home. In the present day, it serves as a residential district for most important officials in the oldest Charlian family. You see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends from House Leverlier. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlian tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Baldessian Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down to the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, and then follow the path below the Aether Plaza. Correct, after you, Sangria. Nice. So this is their house? Holy moly. That's crazy. They're so rich! Actually, like, it's fit. What? Can I go? I go first person mode. Oh, fixed. Aw, no. At least I got a picture of it. That's pretty funny. Discuss journey's end. Right, we crossed the bridge here, as I recall. Stick to the path and we be careful not to end up back in the Aether Plaza. Charlian is full of education and research institutions, but there are still professors who prefer to establish their own private practices. Not that I ever attended the exclusive schools they run in these residences. Perhaps the twins could tell you more about them. Okay. I wonder if there's more circles over there. I'm kind of curious to go a little bit further here. I think each section has its own though. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, each section has its own. Oh, it cancels my auto run, eh? Interesting. Where's the inn, I guess? I guess the inn would be somewhere here, or down here at least. Could be totally wrong though. Yeah, my FPS is so low in this game, oh my god. 55. As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you, this is the Baldesion Annex. If you continue up the hill, you'll arrive at the doors of the phenomenon. But I think we explored enough for one day. We can take your inside you go. Oh, is this where the inn is? Okay. Ah, this is where the inn is. Okay, beautiful. I'm back, and I brought Sengir and Raha with me. Ah, you were right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Sengir. I've heard many tales of your exploits. Ojika? Ojika Sonjika. It has been an age. Allow me to introduce Ojika Sonjika, Administrator Officer for the students of Baldassians. He oversees the day-to-day business of the annex. You may recall meeting his cousin, Ejika? Ah yes, Eureka. I read the reports, initial reports. Quite a shock to hear what's become of the island. Do take care if you have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition. This place is a second home for the students. The Isle of Val serve as our main headquarters, of course, but we often have the occasion to visit this shoreline. Whenever to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engaged in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters along with the isle itself vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet it feels so empty. With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that Telephoroi fall. Such a weird name to say. Through that door on the left there is a main hall. We shall discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone's arrived, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussion begins in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Endernon, so please feel free to make yourself at home. Ah, the nap room is perfect for the afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed, far more than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. It was simply we were often so busy with research, so exhausted from journeys abroad, that we would slip into the Endernon just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known as the monsters of the nap rooms, even if so many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chambers. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you in all the main hall. Let's go! I hope they have the scruff option available. Enter the main hall. Oh, this is not where I'm supposed to go. Oh, it is supposed to work well, but I want to go rest in my quarters for a bit, actually. Come back ready for a nap? Yes, retire to my room. Clean sheets and warm blankets away. Rest as long as you like. Deanderon. Ooh, this is very fancy. Crystal bell, yes. It comes here too. I love it. While customizing your appearance, you may be able to communicate with. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got you. I got you. Facial features. Oh, so it's a face in itself, eh? That's kind of lame. Yeah, whatever. Discard, yeah. Sorry, homie. I kind of wasted your time. I apologize. I apologize! I was just thinking of you. Okay, let's go assign adventure for you. Yeah, we'll send you both. Perfect. Let's go. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not really good with like playing the market here. Ooh, I got some toys. Nice. Glamour. I honestly don't know how I feel about the chest piece, but whatever. This gear looks fucking cool as it is. Yeah, we'll stick with this for now. This is log out, yeah. Oh, did I say it's a game? No, why did I do that? I'm so dumb. I'm so silly. I can't believe I just did that. No. Oh, did they release new drivers today? I'm gonna have to definitely download these drivers for today. I'm so silly, I can't believe I just did that though. Interesting. Okay. Almost there. I'm just reading the subreddit for 14 just to see how it is. Here, I'll put it on my monitor. So we can all enjoy. I'll hide my cat. I'll put it right there. I'll put it right here. There we go. Perfect. Scroll next, please. I'm begging you, make this right. The OCD, some people. Yes. So good. Worth the 6 years having this every. Oh my god. Now wear glasses on your head at the same time. You don't have been gold saucer. Nice, that's good to know. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. (2002). Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. And a relatable meme for you. Gonna play some Endwalker when it loads. Players in queue. Aaron, I will have to encounter there. Players in queue. Oh my god. Follow off. Damn, that's crazy. You have figured as much? Okay. Yep. That sounds about right. Landscaping. Oh my god, this is fucking good. Taco landscaping. That's pretty damn good. I want to share this on Twitter. This is really good. We got in. Let's go. Oh, the map looks so good now. Hey, wake up. Let's go. Can I put anything in here? No way. I don't have any room. Like, how do I? You wasted all that jazz. Let's try on. Where is this from? 60, 60. That's the PvP one, I think. Oh, this is the PvP one. No, wait, that is PvP, yeah, Beer Leash. I think these guys should kind of look cool. This is like so wild. I kind of want to do a roulette, to be honest. Just a little bit of breather. Just do a trial. Something quick. Perfect. This will be quick, hopefully. Plus, easy levels, man. Oh, it's this one again. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Hey, it's not all Reapers anymore. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, someone's actually first time. That's fine, he can take the threat if he wants to. They're quite cute together. Ah, see, I messed up my thing. Messed up my rotation already because I moved my buttons around. I'm so bad at this game. They're not gonna heal me. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. That's fine. We can take a threat. Da, 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 da. I know one of them doesn't have any threat meter, so. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Da, 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 da. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's go. You got this, team. Let's go. Let's go. Base change. Yep. Da-da. There we go, nice. Almost there, let's go. Yeah, my stream's lagging hard. Fuck, man. I'm so annoyed right now. Good job, team. We did it. I'll give it to the other warrior. Why not? Yeah, I might just have to do 30 on this game, unfortunately. I'll try 6,000. Yeah, I'll switch my stream to 30 next time. That was leveling. Oh, am I 83 now? Or 82? Nice. I thought we'd get a lot more. I kind of want to do leveling too, to be honest. Let's go. It's definitely going to be, what's it called? Yeah, Hominster Switch. Definitely that one. Yeah, 3. People are already freaking, that's crazy. That is cray-cray. Da, 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 da. Feeling refreshed and alert, our colleagues should be wandering soon. Let's see. So I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum. Ooh. Come on, level 71 dungeon. Let's go. Allminster Switch. Oh, it's not. Okay. It's the level 77. Perfect. I like this. I like this. Damn, 77 fucking Sage already. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm lagging hard on the stream the other night. I'll probably cut the stream after this because this is kind of getting annoying. It's just, this is the only game. I have to do this on PS5. Yes, sir. I'll definitely do that. Don't worry. There we go. Oh, you don't have it yet? Yeah, why is it not casting? Am I missing something? Oh my god. Oh, I have to have someone target it. Yeah, I'm driving, like encoder, yeah. I gotta relaunch the stream after this. Here, I can do that right now because the broadcast is not gonna. Yeah, like the whole, I gotta get used to the whole changes. Oh, even freaking Onslaught doesn't take energy anymore. I guess I don't need this anymore. I guess I mean, yeah, the macro will make it better a little bit, but still. Let's go down. Yeah, my stream's like lagging hardcore, eh? Damn it. Encoder overload, eh? Let me try something out. Let's go. Let's go. Might also just be my output is pretty shit. Nice. Party time, let's go. I think this is much better now. We'll see how this fight how it goes, honestly. Oh, it's still laggy. God damn it. Let's go. Oh my god, why is my stream so shit? I hate it. Oh, my internet connection is so bad. It's just pissing me off. Yeah, sorry for the lag on the stream. I don't know what else I can do. I have to play this game on my PS5 to stream it properly. Easy. That was a pretty good healer though. Let's get out of here. Feeling refreshed and alert. Our colleagues should be wandering in soon. Okay, let's do it. Da, da, da. Hey Rachel, sorry I didn't see your message. Ooh, it's the voiceover one. I was delayed.
大丈夫よ。これで全員揃ったわね。それじゃあ、ひとまず私から話をさせてもらおうかしら。
Yes, let's.
私たちの目標は
Come on, May, we must prevent.
それにつながる情報が得られそうな手段として現状2つの調査があるの。
Okay.
1つ目、これはみんなも知ってるシャーレアンの異変。哲学者議会が不可解な動きをしている。
The first involves investigation to the change which has come over Charlian's. Not to mention the recent instructable behavior of the forum.
あ
Okay.
の議会は国民から選ばれた99人の議員からなるんだけど、それだけいれば外交についての考え方も当然いろいろあるわ。
As most of you know, the 99 members of the forum are elected from the general populace. Still, no one guarantees a plethora of opinion with regard to foreign policy.
例えばライブラリアンと呼ばれる一派は歴史の記録者に徹することを
The
重要視して
bibliotheques, for example, are groups of conservatives which would have Charlian focus on recording history while remaining entirely involved in the making of it.
一方で他国との協力に前向きな議員もいるわ。ルイゾワ様やうちのガラフおじいちゃんに近い考え方ね。
And as the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galoof was one such member, as was Archon Louiswa.
ただ今回エオルゼアからの要請を断った件については派閥も主張も関係なくみんな協力できないの一点張り。
Despite diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny original requests for assistance was unanimous. Yeah, more concerning was the fact
今は
that
他にすべきことがあるという口ぶりの人が少なからずいたことよ。
グリダニアで聞いた
漆野さんの言葉もそうだった。まるで終末ってものを理解した上で別の行動を選んでいるかのよ
うな。そこを私だけじゃなくみんなの力を借りて調べたい。それが一つ目の調査ね。二つ目はつい先日バルデシオン委員会に届いたある依頼に関する話なの。そもそもうちは世界各地にある未解明なものを研究する組織よ。異物や異行、魔法なんかをね。だからこそ排他的になりがちなシャーレアンの組織の中でも外とのつながりが特に強い。各地に共同研究者や協力者がいるの。
Interesting, interesting. Ooh, beautiful map.
今回連絡をくれたのはサベネア島に住む錬金術師のニッターナ。
The request in question comes from one such acquaintances, Nidhana, and alchemists residing in the distant
どう
Havnir.
やらあちらにも塔が出現して異形の万神が呼び出されているみたいなの。サベネア島を領有するラザハン、その長にあたる大主の指示のもと錬金術師たちが塔の攻略法を探しているそうよ。
かの地の錬金術といえば非常に古い歴史を持ち、ウルダハ式とは異なる体系を有している。
The artisans of the land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Ulda
塔に
counterparts.
ついてエオルゼアや東方にはなかった見識もあるいは得ているやもしれません。
実際何か方策があるみたい。その研究のためにできるだけ戦闘に長けた光の加護を持つ人を紹介してほしいという依頼だったわ。
となると手分けをするとしたらあなたにはサベネア島へ行ってもらうべきかしら。週末に関わることだからシャーレアンの調査にも加わってほしいところだけれど。
そうなのよね。忙しくさせちゃって申し訳ないけれど、あなたにはどちらにも手を貸してもらえると嬉しいわ。順番は？ありがとう。それじゃあ他のみんなの割り当てを決めておくわね。シャーレアンの調査については引き続き私が、それから賢人を持っている人の協力が欲しいの。
閲覧できる資料を増やしたいということね。いいわ、私が協力する。
そういうことなら俺も調べ物ならそれなりに力になれそうだしな。
よければ私とアリゼもそちらに加えてもらえないだろうか。
お父様や哲学者議会が何を考えてるのか少しでも知りたいの。もちろんよ。ぜひ2人の力を貸して。
なら残りのメンツでサベネア島の様子を見てくるとするか。お前もそれで構わないか？
ああ、サベネア島なら 帝国に潜入した時に経由したからな。案内できるほどじゃないが、多少は土地勘がある。
そいつは頼もしい。ならこっちは俺とお前。それに
じゃあ依頼の詳細をまとめたものをこの後サンクレットさんに渡すわね。それぞれの調査が終わったらまたこのメインホールに集合しましょう。
Let's do it! I'm hungry, man. Get some food. Ooh, I can choose which one to go first. Ooh. Well, in that case, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some food. BRB. So I actually have some good news. My cables came in, so I can actually set that up later today for decent PS5 streaming. Let's see. Should we do Praetorium? Gotta do this area first. Kira's intent on uncovering the reason behind the form of specific behavior. A slight change has come over Charlian, but together we will divine the underlying cause of the form's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the counselors directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to a consensus as to what and how little they are willing to divulge. Which is why I began scouring the Charlian archive of historical records for any hint of connection to the final days. Suffice to say that the progress has been slow. There are only many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now that I have been a willing and reinforcement, the search should proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene on Numenon, shall we? Let's look the annex to the right, and you'll find the archives to the west edges of the woods. Hell yeah, let's go. I'll also make the chat, because I know I'm streaming, I should probably just do it on English. I'll accept this quest too, why not? Thank you, eager to set forth Avenir. Oh, it's a cinematic, okay. I have Krill's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to the Avenue before, I can travel by Aetheryte. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would be a waste of time we do not have. Krill was the same mind and has already secured the aid of the good folks of the Confluence who take ourselves there. Confluence, thou sayest. I'm afraid so, my friend. What's going on? That will recall the hunt for the Ice Heart, unto whose unsanctuary we derived the owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moinbrida. Moinbrida was the author. It was her place. Moinbrida was the authority of aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I intended to do so early, but to my shame, my courage failed to me at last. As it has the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that faithful letter. Neither time nor introspection has revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Aww. Whenever you come with us or not is your choice, and yours alone. If it's too full manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking your cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face what has long been overdue. If it is settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for another researcher named Kite. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. $10. Let's go. Waiting for love. Okay, there's a quest here. There's so many quests here now. Excuse me. Whoa. Do my eyes deceive me, or are you injury for a cloud? Yes, it's me. Well, as I live and breathe, it is you. I knew I'd be the first to track you down. Who's the gold ship top hunter now, huh? Wait, you have heard of the guild ship hunts, right? They are not so different from the hunts you're familiar with in yours, yeah, as I understand it. I wager they're rather more challenging, but an immature of your caliber who would never turn down a challenge, would you? Oh no, you would not. Pray speak with Northota at the Peristyle to register your interest. Okay, thank you. I am not how you come about the roller beats, yes. By the scholar you're Sangria, I have half convinced. I sent the others on a bus asking to find you. The Glennis Gulsha has begun posting hunt bills you see in hopes that a capable individual will take arms to light up our ever increasing load. Unfortunately, capable individuals remain the sticking point. Few hailing from our failure polis are willing to take up arms, let alone able to stand against the more fearsome specimen. You, however, have experience in the grit that we need. When I heard that you had arrived on our shows, it was music to my ears. You need to work for free, of course. We've done our research, and the rewards we offer are as fine as you find abroad. The currency we employ is the relics The currency we employ is a relic of times when Gleaner was a great deal less figurative, so you may find it somewhat eccentric, but it's a good skill here. Speaking of eccentric, it should be noted that the majority of our clients are scholars. You should be able to you probably won't have heard of half the creatures they sent you after, but I find it best not to worry about that much. Slay beasts, collect samples, try not to think about the long-term effect of the touching set samples and get paid simple no. That being said, I wouldn't dream of throwing you in a deep end just yet. Let's have you start with some junior tasks. Okay, sounds good to me. Perfect. Oh, that's the Vistas, eh? Site log? I'll take it. Beg pardon, good sir. I could scarce help but notice the sightseeing log on your person. You happen... yeah, it's me. Ah, so it is you. Please do make a comments. I am Babeth Ironheart, Millith Aunt and Seasons Explorer. Be a dear and hand me that log of yours. Millith told me all about how she helped you embark on your explorations on your own, of your own. So it's only right that I share with you some wisdom of my own. Let me see, I forgot to mention that. And that. You should all be set here. I jotted down everything I've heard about and most remote vistas the realm has to offer. Of course, a few notes I've shared are not more than rumors, some describing locals so fantastical that I barely believe they exist. But as I always say, the true joy of exploration lies in nothing. So go forth, dear, and see what sort of journey these hints take you on. That sightseeing loggers won't fill you. Let's go! Beautiful, you must be level here above. You have traveled to... Okay. Use your wits and notes. Yep. Let's go, honestly, let's do this one, yeah. Let's do the reading one. I really want to stay here more, that's why. Let's see if there's a party finder for, stuff like here. Oops, I was distracted. Go that on here. My directions were easy to follow, I hope. In any case, you stand now before the doors of Numenon, Charlene's grandest collection of books and tombs. This building is actually only an entrance, and one of many at that. For the archives of Numenon extend deep beneath the surface like the roots of a tree. The vast halls of the Great Cabal Library pale in comparison to the Numenon's endless maze of Terran chambers. Any citizen of the Charlene is free to enter and peruse its shelves, well, most of its shelves. Only Archons are afforded access to certain restricted vaults. I dispatched Shalon Raha to investigate those. Meanwhile, Alyssa and Alphana will help me continue my research through the stacks of general public. Your status presents more of a problem. As a non-citizen, you are only permitted to browse the first floor here at the entrance. Even so, there should be a number of books which touch upon Charlean history of foreign policy. Your task will be to find and study the relevant publications. I promise you, a working knowledge of those subjects will make it far easier to spot the sort of clues we're looking for. Let us be about it, shall we? I'll tell the others to meet us at the stone benches over there. Once they found some promising tomes. Happy reading. Alright, let's go find some books. Just jump my way down. Could you imagine? Oh, books right here. The title is fine. The story of Charlene? Yes. Long, long ago, in Ireland, Northern Sea, there lived a Rogadan man named by the name of Neonkrep. Neonkrep was a student of astrology, and he divined that a flood of terrifying proportions would soon sweep over the land of Eorzea. So it was that he built a gigantic ship, assembled a crew, and set sail for the imperiled realm. The flood arrived as foretold, and to their horror, the strangely churning waters drove the people towards the ocean. It was there, however, that Neocraft crew hauled them aboard his ark. The danger had not passed. A towering wave approached, threatening to smash the vessel to pieces. With only moments to spare, Neocraft wove its mighty spell of teleportation and shifted the entire ship to safely atop Abalatha's spine. Refugees from the surrounding area regions huddled there alongside them, but it was not long before disputes over the dwindling supply of flood led to violence and bloodshed. Saddened by the sight, Neonkraf gathered to him his crews and his grateful passengers, and abandoned the ark to those reddened peaks. The journey to the coast, where they built a new ship, intent upon returning to the northern seas. They landed on the beach of an island and settled upon that very spot. That settlement prospered and grew, and in time it became the city of Charlene we live in to this day. Ah, interesting. Many years ago, on the banks of Thaliak in the Ravanian hinterlands, a Charlene convoy once thrived. The settlement was originally established as a mere outpost to study the ethereal sea in the year 1311 of the 6th Astral Era. Scholars dispatched to Eorzea found the facilities wanting and the demand to encourage the gradual expansion in structures and the services. As rumors spread of the growing community of academics, the area was further inoculated with Eorzean students hoping to share in the renowned wisdom of the Charlians. 50 years later, the forum passed a motion to recognize what has become a flourishing town as an official Charlian colony. Eorzean residents took to calling the colony itself Charlian, which led to no small amount of confusion in which discussion turned to the subject of the motherland. In response, some Charlian inhabitants, if pressed for a name, would simply refer to it as Emporium. Following the Great Exodus, however, goblins and treasure hunters claimed for themselves a corner of the abandoned colony and gave it yet another name, Idleshire. The following chapters go on to introduce the most prominent features of Idleshire. The book does not appear to contain additional information. Okay. Oh, there's a vista right there. Come over here, Vista. Look out. Heck yes, let's go. Sorry about that. During the case of the 6th Umbral Calamity, Archon Youngcraft, founder of the Charlian, bore witness to a madness analogy of men brought to the brink of despair. Upon raising a settlement on an island in the northern empty, he instructed his people thus. Renounce the ways of war and pursue enlightenment through knowledge and reason. The Charlians took to heart the words of their savior and thenceforth served as stewards of wisdom. Upon a foundation of accumulated learning, they built a homeland unlike any other, a nation born from strength of minds rather than strength of arms. With knowledge of economics came shrewd trading. With knowledge of agriculture came bountiful crops. Engineers brought wells and sewers, ending squabbles over water. Wealth of expertise could be bartered for wealth in coin, and the more their wisdom spread throughout the world, the more mankind as the whole would thrive. And so it was that, no matter the trials and tribulations of the age, the citizens of Sharlayan would live by their founder's teaching. For the sake of a better tomorrow, for the sake of a brighter star, they would eschew the tools of war with knowledge drive. The last one would be this one. In the years which followed the founding of Sharlayan, civic policy and other matters of import were decided on the Ecclesia, a public forum at which every citizen was eligible to speak. As the city's population grew, however, this format became increasingly impractical. The large number of participants gave rise to ever longer debates, resulting in significant delays of vital resolutions. Various measures were introduced in an attempt to curtail, protract. Oh my god, I just missed it. The nation would now be led by a body of 99 members, citizens chosen from amongst their peers by means of nationwide vote. Thus was the form as we know it today conceived and created. You have gained fundamental knowledge of Sharlayan history and the foundation of the forum. Head outside. Okay, so we finished it. Nice. Let's see what they have to say. Sorry, were you waiting long? I wanted to make sure I borrow at least a few promising volumes. Alpino and Crow should also be along shortly. I was delayed in a similar fashion. As far as I could see, no titles in the Archon stacks mentioned the final days specifically. So we have no choice but to start with the tangentially relevant tomes, if there are even that. At present, the plan is to skim through as quickly as we dare, share our discoveries and make them. It would have been nice to invite everyone to a state, plenty of comfortable places to read, and a ready supply of hot tea. Oh, I was quite fond of reading outside. But it's not about the little pressures. You miss your home. It's been difficult. After our arrival, we managed to speak with one of the family servants and ask how things were. It seems our dear father has instructed the staff that even if Alpha and I were to return to Sharlayan, we were not allowed to cross the threshold. A harsh measure indeed. I hope that our efforts to understand his position and that of the foreign will perhaps lead to a reconciliation. Well, I'm in this rift one day, I'm sure of it. What of you, Graha? Have you been to visit your family, or do they not live here in the city? Ah, well, my situation is almost somewhat complicated. I was raised in Sharlayan, yes, but I was born rather further away. In the southern reaches of El Sabard, In fact, for generations, my people have dwelt in Corvos, the coastal region opposite of the island of Thavnir. The Elegants founded a city in that fertile island, and by ship brought in the subjugated tribes of Mikote to serve as laborers. Of course, the massive earthquakes of the fourth umbrella calamity brought an end to the empire's reign, and when the fifth calamity froze the sea solid, many of the tribes still living in Corvos braved the journey back to Erzia. My ancestors, however, chose to remain, that they might prevent the remnants of Elegant technology from being misused. Isn't Corvus under Garlean rule? For the past 50 years, yes. Some semblance of local culture remains, as is the case for most imperial provinces, but Garlemon renamed the region Locus Amenos. When I was a boy, a nearby town came under the jurisdiction of illustrious imperial family, the nobles of House Darnus. House Darnus demonstrated a singular interest in Elegant civilization, and so my tribe was forced to consider a plan of action. And for a time already, voices have been raised in favor of abandoning our ancient customs. After all, the Allegheny no longer pass to our eldest children as reliably as they once did. Fear of discovery eventually tipped the scales. The decision was made to bury our ties to knowledge and traditions of Allag. As the last children with the Allegheny, I was given over the custody of friends and the students of Baldician, who had me registered as a Charlene citizen. I never even considered, forgive me, it was their kind question. Even Grant was taken by the Archon as well, was he not? Stories of adopted wives and rescued orphans are more common among Charlenes than you might think. Yet, regardless of our origin, we are all provided with an equal opportunity to learn. With the sufficient perspicacy, we Asers can even earn the vaunted title of Archon. Man, some of these words are so hard to say. God damn. This is exactly why I have such love for this country, and why I wish to remain a nation of which its citizens can be proud. Here, another good reason to get to the bottom of the form of stubbornness, aside from the trifling matter of our impending doom. Excuses while we try to make some headway into these books, Andrew. More company should be arriving in a moment. That's fine, we'll wait. We return with our selections. Although, I must say the pickings were quite slim indeed. Mistress Krill has already flicked through every history book devoted to disasters, and more than a few which barely made mention of them. As such, we will be looking into research papers of the Umbrella Calamity, as well as articles written by prominent forum members. Perhaps their knowledge of the final days come from an unexpected source. Speaking of which, I might ask you a few questions related to the final days. I'm the only one here who didn't witness the events of the Amorod firsthand, and I fear I may have overlooked critical details. I think it's now where to begin. First things, what kind of phenomena did the ancients encounter at the final days drew nigh? I think it was the first one, because then that's why they summoned the primals. Because the holy catastrophic wreak havoc on all manners of life. The chaos extended to the ancients themselves, causing their power of creation to spiral out of control. Fear and despair manifested in terrible, tangible fashion. Meteors raining from the sky, fire erupting from the ground, indescribable abomination prowling the streets. The more or less aligns with my understanding. If only the arts of creation had survived until the present day, we might have something to accept and analyze. To the best of our knowledge, however, those techniques were not preserved or passed on. Ishtola surmises that the closest known magic is that of the summoning rituals promulgated by the Asians. Was there aught else to note which herald the approach of the final days? Yeah, Alpha, no, you can do it. Me? Well, as you wish. The Amortians were debating the cause of the anomaly which had been observed in the land across the sea. By this fact alone, we can deduct that the final days occurred not all at once the world over, but rather at a point of origin from which it began to spread. Others also spoke of a keening sound rising from the land itself just before a region was visited by the catastrophe. We never did hear this sound ourselves, of course, thrust as we were into the midst of the madness. So the ground was crying out, you say, to be considered the harbinger of doom. It must have been quite distinctive, and probably quite loud. I have to speak with another one of the Numenon's mammoths and ask after any books which make mention of such a sound. Last but not least, would you describe how ancients sought to quell this empress encounter? What definite action did they take? Primals. They summoned Zodiac. Yes, but Elizabeth is serving as his heart. So many give themselves in sacrifice to bring him into being. We do not know exactly how Zodiac brought salvation to the star, only that by his godlike were the laws of nature set aright. Then, once the balance was redressed, the ancients offered up a further sacrifice to heal the ravages of the final days. Life sprouted anew, and it was these fledgling souls they intended to render unto the Zodiac, a trade that would have been allowed them to resurrect the shades of loved ones once absorbed by the primals. Or might have, had Vanat and her fellows not manifested their opposition in the form of Hydaelyn. Thank you, both of you, for the detailed review. I feel much more confident now in my understanding of events. With all that freshly in my mind, it does make me wonder what the Telephoroi truly mean when they speak of bringing back the final days. We've seen what they're doing with those towers up there. Is this forcing people to summon primals as a catalyst? Are they attempting to mirror the conditions caused by unstable creation magic? Or are they simply using the final days as a figure of speech, a convenient metaphor for scale of destruction they plan to unleash? But this is all pointless conjecture at this point. Let us return to our addition to the form, shall we? We should keep an eye out for Ishtola, but it's time we began studying these research papers. Ishtola, hurry up, girl. We need you. I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended research of the Archon stacks produced one or two possible useful books, but I won't get your hopes up. If you recall, we originally learned of the source reflection from Garon oracles for its potential to cause panic and confusion. That tone was deemed apocrypha and sealed away in the Great Gubal Library. It's even less likely that knowledge of the unscented world, not to mention the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on the shelf for any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason that my colleagues, be they archons or counselors, should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. Yet, when you confront Master Fortunal with knowledge of the Telephoroi and their machinations, Skafata suggested that they pose a threat. He seemed adamant that the forum would know if the followers were truly upon us, which only supports the conclusion that whatever privileged wisdom is guiding the forum's behavior, it is being kept secret from the rest of the nation. Not that I mean to excuse myself from reading through these, whether they contain or mention of the finalists or not. These books could yet hold something of value. You weren't thinking of leaving, were you? There's plenty of work for everyone. Busted! Oh, my hair's such a mess today. Jeez. Your labor for what feels like ages, the slowest research assistant. Oh, there she is. Oh dear, you look exhausted, but what about your studies? Were you able to find any books subject I mentioned? In the days was spent, should you wish to read them again, and Mammoth at the reference test will point you to the right direction. For the moment though, I suggest you take a well-deserved rest. We might be occupied with our research for some content. Honestly, appears in desperate need of a study break. Ready for tea break, Sangura? I know I am. Honestly, my neck and shoulders are going to calcify if I don't stretch my legs and walk around with it. You know the last stand down the harbor. Why don't you come meet me there? Okay, perfect. Oh, collection, eh? Wait, where am I? Oh, it's over here somewhere, right? Collection. There we go. As busy as ever, I see. How very Charlotte that no one other gourmet cafes have sprung up to complete it for customers. Actually, this crowd gives me an idea. Before we place an order, why don't we ask a few questions to gauge the mood? I'm interested in hearing what the average citizen has to say about the Telephoroi. You might hear something new with them. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it, man. This headache that I get from the stream lagging is gonna took me down a bit, energy wise. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll probably continue the quest a little bit further, but I'll stop and just do other things. Anyways, take care. Bye bye. Enjoy the game.